Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I'm Sign1News anchor Jaydeep Gore. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. The historic American with Disabilities Act, the ADA, turns 33 years old this week. Rallies and celebrations will be taking place all over the country to honor the life-changing human rights bill for people with disabilities. In Atlanta, the nonprofit group Showability is hosting a huge celebration on Wednesday, July 26th, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Friendship Baptist Church in downtown Atlanta. The event will share information, insights, inspiration, as well as food trucks, fashion shows, and entertainment, including the Showability Inclusive Choir. And it's all free. What ADA celebrations are taking place in your city or state? We'll be sure to share them with all of our Sign1News viewers. According to the Gun Violence Archive, there have been more than 400 mass shootings so far this year. Police say 21-year-old Autumn Villain was killed after gunfire erupted in Houston early Saturday morning. She was 5 months pregnant. Villain's death, the 6 other gun violence deaths, and dozens of injuries over the weekend are among the more than 400 mass shootings reported in 2023. The GVA and CNN define a mass shooting as an incident where at least 4 people are injured or killed, not including the shooter. We want to warn you. The video in this story is graphic and may be disturbing to some viewers. Civil rights groups are voicing their distress over the actions of an Ohio police officer who released a canine on an unarmed semi-truck driver who was surrendering to police. It happened on July 4th in Circleville, Ohio. That's about 25 miles south of Columbus. Investigators say the suspect, Jadarius Rose, led police on a chase after they tried to pull him over for a traffic stop. They say the left rear flap on his truck was missing. Police eventually used stop sticks to disable the vehicle. Rose got out of his semi-truck with his arms up. On the video released by the Ohio Department of Public Safety, you can hear a state trooper yelling to officers not to release the canine because Rose's hands were up. The officer ignored the trooper and still released the dog. Again, a warning, the video is graphic.
Wait. Alright, you just pull back out. 39. Need your 39.
Do not let them, don't release the dog. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Don't. Do not. Get the dog off of it. Get the dog off of it. Get the dog. Get out the dog. Watch the cab. Watch the cab. Don't carry it.
Hands are clear in the vehicle now.
You just let a dog bite me.
All you had to do was come to me.
I was coming, all the guns pointing at me. How you do you expect me to respect you? You got a gun pointing at me. It's like 20 of y'all.
All you had to do was stop, brother.
I did stop.
Wow, did you see that? The Columbus, Ohio chapter of the NAACP is calling for an investigation, and they want the officer involved to be disciplined or fired. This is an exciting week on the Discovery Channel. It's Shark Week. On Wednesday, July 26th, wildlife biologists will show how sharks may be unknowingly eating cocaine. Drug smugglers are known to toss cocaine bales off of boats and out of airplanes when they face trouble from drug enforcement agents. When the sharks hear something hitting the water, it attracts their attention, and they go to investigate. Scientists say sharks are biting into the cocaine bales to see if it's something to eat, and they're getting hooked on cocaine without even knowing it. Twitter owner Elon Musk is changing Twitter again. He sent out a series of tweets over the weekend announcing the social media app is changing its logo. The blue bird is being removed. The logo will now be just an X. Musk also posted painted black. Then he launched a user poll to change the default platform color to black. Twitter has not said when the changes will officially be made. "14 Republican candidates already have announced they are running for their party's presidential nomination next year. However, as of Sunday, only 7 of them have met the polling requirements to appear in next month's presidential debate. The candidates who have qualified include former President Donald Trump, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, tech entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy, former Vice President Mike Pence, former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, and former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. As for the other 7 candidates, it is unclear if they will meet the requirements by the time the debate is held August 23rd in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Over the weekend, the fantasy comedy movie Barbie broke box office records. It hauled in $155 million. That is the biggest movie debut of the year. At the international box office, The film added another $182 million for a stunning global amount of $337 million. It only cost $145 million to make the movie, so producers got their money back and millions more. The other big movie this weekend, Oppenheimer, the historical drama about the atomic bomb, opened with an impressive $80.5 million. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on television on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku. Stay cool.